So we have a match coming up right now.
I'm not aware who these players
Yeah,
are,
I'm
but
also not aware, but
I think we're going to see it in about a second.
Yeah, okay, so we got some SA-Nick versus PeachIcedT.
Oh, that's PeachIcedT. Okay, PeachIcedT is a NorCal player. PeachIcedT, a little bit of like a, a threat within region.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
So we got some Peach Marth. Let's see how they play. I mean, this match has been played a billion times. They got the Mewtwo King Armada colors on.
Yeah, it makes it very easy to.
Yeah, I mean, this could be Genesis 7, grand finals at one point.
In another timeline.
Yep. But we see SA-Nick holding center, doing well. Oh, bad trade though.
Yeah. Those are the trades that make you
question why you're playing versus Peach.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, but that's the thing with that character is she tries to put herself in those positions to really bully you, right?
I've really liked how SA-Nick has been bullying PeachIcedT, actually. These trades have been the only way that PeachIcedT has managed to get any sort of corner, freedom whatsoever.
Yeah. But one mistake like that, I thought they could get the tipper, and...
Yeah, he's going to get back.
Oh, he rolled up. Yeah. And edge guarding with Peach in this matchup is really tricky, so I'm looking forward to seeing, if PeachIcedT has any tech for it, or if, it's just going to be one of those matchups where Marth makes it back every time.
We've already seen sort of the level 1 tech in throwing the turnip up that high, right? So I think it's a good sign that PeachIcedT might have some other turnip
Has
tricks.
some ideas, at least. Great up smash. So we're looking for Marth to hold center here, not do anything too crazy. Yep, there you go.
He's scouted that air dodge really, really well every time. He hasn't been perfect on punishing it, but he's shown that he knows it's coming.
And then that time, finally,
yeah,
perfect on the punish. And I actually think that's such a big thing in Melee. So many people know what to look for, but don't know the best punish for it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a trap. Like, everyone who plays, we're pretty smart. Oh, big combo. No jump, no float, no resources.
This is so big. Yep, he's waiting out that air dodge so well.
But good on PeachIcedT for prioritizing getting to the ground instead of forcing it, because that's all Peach has to do.
Yeah. Once she gets to the ground, she can pull turn up. She can force those trades that have been PeachIcedT's really bread and butter so far.
Yep, and you get your resources back. And that should be it. Great turn up. We got 3-3.
Yeah. I think PeachIcedT with that has proven that he has levels to the edge guard.
Yeah, absolutely. It's awareness and tries to, and I like that as opposed to, I've seen a lot of people just kind of give up. They stay on stage and just go, I can't edge guard.
They just go for a random fair, try to clip the misspaced up B. But there are things Peach can do.
Yeah, absolutely. But, right now it's looking like SA-Nick's game, because outside of these trades, he's been in the driver's seat. Good shield drop. And we're just going to see, the slow game, hopefully, for Marth right here. Ooh.
There's a few of those moments, though, right, that SA-Nick has thrown out where he maybe gets a little overeager.
Yeah, I call it kind of like a lapse in, judgment or, your ability to stay focused, right?
Okay, yeah.
Because it's like, you can stay focused for 5 seconds, 10 seconds, how about 30 seconds versus a Peach?
It's hard.
And that's one thing I admire about Zane's Marth a lot, is that I've never seen another player be able to fight Peach for 2 minutes and just not get hit.
Right.
He just has that dedication to it.
I feel like one of the only times we have seen that is when M2K does manage to face off against Armada well. At the Summit sets, we were also surprised by the fact that he was staying so patient.
Because it's not typical for him, honestly.
Right. And it's what made the difference, right? That's how he won Summit.
He won that one Summit,
it's pretty good proof of it being good in the matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to point out great CC by PeachIcedT. It's really hard to get close enough to Marth for CC to actually matter in this matchup at all. So when you do it, it feels really good. Ooh, that left on fair is big.
Oh,
crazy! It looked like some Ryo beat stuff.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
I've been hit by that too many times.
Yeah, but good on SA-Nick trying to avoid it. And again, this is big for him. He's got, this is his game to win right now, right?
Yeah. All of this percentage could have been avoided if PeachIcedT had just been a little bit more conservative with the edge guard,
Absolutely, right? And that's the scary thing with Peach is that, funnily enough, while Spaceys tend to get reversaled by Peach, I feel like in Marth matchup, it's the complete opposite.
Where Peach gets reversaled?
Marth is so good at reversaling the floaty characters.
Right, yeah.
Because they're in the air, and they only have to get hit by one thing.
One tipper fair, and we've seen that SA-Nick can convert that to 4 more tipper fairs, right?
And one more up air, and that'll be it, right? So we're seeing, and this has already been 4 minutes, but he just needs to keep this pace up if he wants to close this out. I'd really like to see PeachIcedT maybe hold their positions a little bit more. Because you're seeing that you mentioned the over-eagerness a little bit. With Peach, you can't put yourself, on the platform versus Marth or something and expect to not get forward air.
Yeah, and I think that we've seen that not just on platforms, but in the corner too,
right?
In
the corner, off the stage.
PeachIcedT has spent maybe 80% of the match in the corner is sort of what it feels like.
Yeah,
and SA-Nick has shown that he has the patience to really make that count.
Yeah, no jump on Peach, by the way. This would be big. Oh, I like that double jump fair, no float.
Ooh, this could be big.
Oh, he's still going, though. Oh, it goes for a huge read. If we saw some more streamlined punishes, the double jump plan though?
Yeah, that was nice. He was reading SA Nick's escape to the platform. And again, it was another example of right idea. Execution wasn't quite there.
Wasn't quite there, and I like that turnip out of shield. Yeah, we're seeing like an interesting execution spread for PeachIcedT. Like, he's very good at certain things, but not so good at other things. And some of the ones he's good at surprise me because they're pretty difficult.
I feel like the pace of the match just shifted really dramatically in that last stock. It might be too little too late, but PeachIcedT is being a little bit more deliberate, dash dancing outside of the short hop fade back fairs and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we've seen it pay off for them.
Oh, and then we're seeing the corner overextension, like you said. And sometimes this happens where, like, you know, when you're in the lead right here, you kind of think, you hold up and you think, okay, I just got to close it out, and that makes you play worse, of course.
Just one more hit, and then you can over-focus on that one more hit.
Yep. And you just got to slow it down. Just play your game. Don't change anything too big. Oh, big up the corner again. I feel like SA Nick has been really, you know, down to use his resources to get back to center, and PeachIcedT is not baiting them out anymore. Ooh,
nice.
Okay, I mean, doable.
It's doable. We saw that PeachIcedT can rack on the damage. This makes it scary, though.
Yeah, and we're 6 minutes into this game. This is crazy, but it feels like they've been fighting the whole time. Oh, nice power shield. Great nair through the turnip, too, showing the matchup knowledge.
Okay.
And what does Peach have left? An air dodge. Oh, was not quite able to finish it.
Great fade back from PeachIcedT there. The air dodges are getting red, though. He needs another answer.
Oh, it doesn't air dodge that time.
Yep.
And this is PeachIcedT's chance.
And just that little mix-up. I mean, that fair was really easy to punish, but you could see SA Nick wasn't ready for it, right?
Yeah, it
just
definitely
it was
threw him off guard. I think he tried to grab the landing, and PeachIcedT kind of just held the float. You know? Like,
exactly.
I'm not gonna land.
Yeah. So maybe we'll see that mix up a little bit because the air dodge has been, I feel like, really defining in SA Nick's ability to get so much damage by just reading that every single time.
We're seeing the stadium counterpick, which is always interesting. This is, you know, back in the day, traditionally, people were like, oh, it's Marth stage, but I think Peaches have liked it a little bit more as of late. But it gives them room to pull turnips, run away, you know.
And if you've ever read Armada's guide on this matchup, he says that pulling a turnip is the most important thing for Peach to do.
And, you know, PeachIcedT is doing it. He's probably read the guide.
Yeah. One would hope.
Imagine playing Peach and not listening to every single thing Armada's ever said. You know what I mean? It's just like...
You have some ideas.
Yeah, you have every idea pretty much. Oh my god.
You know, also the way that PeachIcedT has been playing this with the turnips more deliberately, it means that when he gets into these sort of scramble situations in the corner, the trade's more likely to benefit him,
yeah,
right?
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Like the nair actually forces SA Nick away rather than
towards the center.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. We're seeing good scout on the air dodge, no float on Peach, no double jump. We've seen the up B. Oh, so I'm kind of the opinion that, like, going for the big kill there is almost never worth it because she has no resources left. Just keep, you know, people hate to do it, but just juggle her for 80%. Oh,
that was nice.
Yeah, good. Down there.
That's a stitch. He has a stitch.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Oh, it is. It is.
Oh,
and the up B.
Catch it.
Oh,
okay.
He tried to catch it with Z.
Yeah.
On the ground. Yeah. A little bit of a brave. Oh, I like the forward throw dash attack a lot. That's a really good idea with Peach.
See, I feel like PeachIcedT is being so much more patient, not just going in to punish.
Remember that time, right?
Yeah.
And, I mean, I like it. And I feel like, you know, this is where, oh my god, and SA Nick is really tested. Oh, remember the down throw. But that's where SA Nick's going to be really tested, right? Because it's like, he's only been in the driver's seat so far. He hasn't had to play from behind. He hasn't had to make this comeback.
Yeah.
I feel like that tests a completely different set of skills.
The turnip play has been such a difference maker in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, it was the first thing you said about the game, and I really think it's been the defining thing. Ooh,
wow.
Squad dodge down smash, and this could be the stock. Great turnip.
Yep.
And that, oh, okay.
It would have just been the icing on top.
Yeah. Great up air. Yeah, I like the back hit of up air. All right, so I mean, it's still doable, but
yeah.
I think what SA Nick needs to do is probably be a little more aggressive versus the turnip pulls. Like, just like there.
Perfect.
We go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if that had been a grab or something, too, I mean, now he's tested it with the down tilt.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, and forward smash? Okay, but Peach got high up, and that's what you don't want with Marth. You're going to let her back now. Oh, doesn't scout the air dodge, actually. You know, okay.
He manages to close it out, but I like that you pointed out he didn't scout the air dodge because now that PeachIcedT has at least introduced the idea of the mix-up. Just once, right? It changes the whole dynamic.
And it's funny because, you know, maybe it was just a coincidence PeachIcedT is going to air dodge every other time.
Right,
We don't know, right?
It was one fair the
entire
entire time, but it can make a difference.
That's what I like to say, you know, don't overcomplicate it. Stick to your game plan a lot of the times. Like,
ooh,
this is spooky. Are they going to fight on the mountain? Oh, great turnip.
It's scary for Marth to get in there, but if he can start juggling Peach here.
Oh, put themselves in a terrible position for this
But it looked cool.
It looked so cool. Yeah, I'm sure lots of people on the stream have not seen that before.
It's so sick.
Old school classic.
Go watch a Carol combo video.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh.
Again? Oh, but it got up aired.
Yeah, SA Nick knew absolutely where that was
he's
going.
like, you can't be doing that. Okay, rolls away. I love the roll. Yeah, you know, getting down smash back towards center, not so bad. Ooh, great dash instead of pulling turnips. Like, PeachIcedT's really put together a game plan, I'd say.
Yeah, and reacting to SA Nick's game plan, right? Of now trying to challenge the turnip throws.
Absolutely. Oh, that was a big downer opportunity if Marth goes for it. Oh, okay. Got a forward throw?
I really like that side B
because
he managed to hold position while still throwing out a hitbox.
Yeah, and stay completely safe.
Yeah.
If Peach jumped out or something.
You take her jump, and then you just get an up tilt, a forward smash, something.
Absolutely.
That's really nice.
Look who's in the lead after this long, you know, hard-fought battle for both of them.
Oh, they're both playing so patient.
Yeah, I mean, you know, this is the game 2. This could be the set right here. Oh, great dash attack out of the nair.
Oh.
Oh, this is crazy. Oh, SA Nick misses the dash back, and I think that's PeachIcedT's chance to even it up.
Yeah.
All right, got
3%, all that separates them.
Yeah,
virtually nothing.
Oh, and no jump on Peach. Oh, great double jump. Good stuff. Oh, this could be big.
Yeah. This transformation, if he can start juggling the Peach, it can be really, really hard for her to get down because Marth can just keep laddering up.
Yep.
Here we go. Yup. Uses that tree to extend the combo.
Oh, reads the tech in but doesn't quite execute. Okay. Oh, plays really aggressive. Oh my god, this is scary.
They're both a little bit hesitant right now.
Yeah. Oh, what an absolute. Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of nerves going on right there. You can see it. Oh, great opening. Oh, does it beat the air dodge up top?
It was a really early air dodge, and that's one of the first times that SA Nick actually went out there to challenge.
Yeah, and PeachIcedT was ready with the air dodge. And that's what I'm saying. Stick to your game plan. This is huge. Big forward smash. Oh, up tilt. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Knew his percents.
Yeah, definitely knew his percents.
That was great.
Okay, 2-0 for SA Nick.
2-0 for SA Nick.
Great change by PeachIcedT, though.
Great change. I really liked that game, too. We saw them both demonstrate that they had the wherewithal to go through multiple different game plans multiple times, right? I mean, PeachIcedT really seemed like he had the solutions using the extra space of Stadium, like you said.
Yeah, he did a great job with it.
And then we saw SA Nick, in turn, manage to start challenging those turnips, and it really made the difference.
Yeah, absolutely. And we saw, I mean, I really think if PeachIcedT had won that game, that set might have turned around, though, because we saw SA Nick, you know, getting over-eager, running into dash attacks, not making any air dodges, and like that, I mean, good on him to close it out, though.
Yeah.
Before, you know, he gets to that point.
I mean, and he had to make a comeback, too. I do have to say, maybe for PeachIcedT, the first time you did the side B and got away with it, I don't know that you needed to show us again.
That might have just been it, right?
That's when it turned. That's when the percent shifted, and that matchup, having that little percent lead is really important.
I mean, every hit counts for sure in a floatier matchup.
Yeah.